So what we're going to do right now, we're going to go and have a look how many keywords are there that get a lot of searches and don't get a lot of competition. So to do that, we're going to go to the Google keyword tool, and to find that, just go to google.com and do a search for the Google keyword tool. Okay, and that's it there, that first result that you see at adwords.google.com/select/keyword tool external. That's the one we want. So we'll click on that link. Now we're going to do a search for StarCraft related keywords. So we'll just type in StarCraft, and maybe I'll type in here StarCraft 2, and type in the capture keyword. Okay. Locations, yeah, that's fine. We'll leave it on the United States in English, and we'll do a search. Okay, so here's our keywords. So what Google shows us is the keyword. They show us how many searches there are around the world for that particular keyword, and this is per month, these numbers. The local monthly searches, so that's just in the United States, and then the green graph on the side there is the local search trends. So what's the search trend for these keywords? Is it increasing, decreasing? Is it going up and down? Okay, that's it there. Alright, so the numbers that we're interested in really is the global monthly searches, so that first column. And what we want are keywords around 3,000 searches or more per month. So what we're going to do, we're going to download, here we go, we're going to download this keyword list. So we're going to download all 100 words. We're going to download them as CSV for Excel. Just click on the download button. And we're going to save the file. Okay, that's finished downloading, so we're going to open that file. So what we're going to do is filter out the keywords that we don't want and just focus on those ones that we want to work with. So we're going to sort them by this column here, the global monthly search. So actually we don't need these columns here. We can just delete those. Delete those columns. Okay. So we only need these first three ones. And we're going to sort by data, sort by the global monthly searches in descending order. So from the most searched to the least searched. Okay, there we go. And we're going to get rid of anything that's less than 3,000 searches per month. So we should get rid of, alright, all these keywords are gone. And now let's have a look at the keywords that we're left with. Okay. So what we do now is we need to find out how competitive how much search engine competition there are for each of these keywords, and I'm going to show you how to do that. We go back to let's for example take the keyword right down the bottom here, StarCraft Brood War Cheats. So I'm going to copy that. We're going to go back to Google. Just going to open a new tab. We're going to go to google.com. Okay, and we're going to paste our keyword, but what we're going to do, we're going to put it in quotation marks like this. Okay, and I'll explain why I'm doing that in a moment. So I'll put in quotation marks, then we click on search. Now the reason why I put in quotation marks is because to get an accurate indication of what our search engine competition is, we're going to be looking at this number here, how many results, and it says 2,000. If we didn't put it in quotes, that number would be different. I'll just do that now and do a search, and you can see the results are 73,700. What the difference between that is, so this what I've got here without the quotes, that's called a broad match, and what Google does is it looks at how many websites are there out there that have these 4 keywords in it, but not necessarily in that order. So it can be, it could be any combination of those keywords. But what I want to know is how many websites out there are targeting these keywords in that specific order. And that's what the quotation marks does, is it says to Google, I just want results that find results that are just in that specific order. And you can see the difference in results was 73,000 for the broad match, and for this phrase match, and that's what it's called, phrase match with the quotation marks, is only 2,000. So big difference in results, really. If I go back to the broad match, I'll show you what I mean. Okay, if I go maybe on the 10th page of results, you can see, here we go, here's an example at the top here. This one's, I've got a result back here, actually the second one here is just StarCraft Brood War, but it's not StarCraft Brood War Cheats. And so like this third one here, you've got the 4 keywords, but they're not all together. You've got StarCraft and Brood there, and you've got Wars and Cheat there. But when we're doing the search for the phrase match, all the results that are shown are with that combination exactly as they are, even if I go to the 10th page of results. And you can see them all, you can see it all there in bold. Okay, so 2,000 results. Now that is a good keyword to target, because we want to be targeting keywords that have 20,000 competing sites or less. And so the two factors are, we want a keyword that gets at least 3,000 searches per month, but the competing websites are 20,000 or less. If you have a combination like that, what that means is you have a keyword that you can easily rank for in the search engines and get lots of free traffic, and that's what we're after, free traffic from the search engines. So we can rank easily for it, and it's going to get a decent amount of traffic. Okay, so if we go back to our spreadsheet, we can give that little X, which means, and that just means to me that yes, that's a good keyword to use. Okay, and then what you need to do is just do the same thing for all these keywords. Just copy the keyword, go back to Google, and just do a search in quotation marks for that keyword. and see the results. So results here under 20,000, so yep, that's another keyword we can use. And what you'll notice is as you go towards the top of the results, the ones that get the lots and lots of searches, like the first keyword there is StarCraft, and that gets over 6 million monthly searches. If we were to go to Google and do a search for just StarCraft, you'll see it has 33.5 million competing results. That's why I like to work from the bottom up, just to give me idea of the keywords that I'm working with, because most of the ones towards the bottom will qualify, and as we get closer to the top, less and less will qualify. So what I'm going to do at this stage, I'm going to pause the video and I'm going to go through this process for the rest of the keywords. Okay, I've gone through and checked all the keywords and marked those that fit our criteria. So what I'm going to do now is so I'm going to label this column as OK, and I'm going to sort our results by the fourth column. Okay, and we can delete all these other keywords because we won't be using these. These are the ones that too much competition. Okay, so we're left with about 16 keywords. So let's have a look at these. So a lot of them are about downloading the game, download. We've got play StarCraft online, StarCraft 2 beta launcher, StarCraft Brood War cheats. Okay. If you, let's say you get, because we need to write articles on these topics, so if you find that a lot of the keywords aren't aren't appropriate, or it's hard to write articles on, what you can do is, so we only got the first 100 results that came up with for StarCraft 2 and for StarCraft and StarCraft 2. We can actually go back to Google and do search for more keywords. For example, we can take that one, if we go back to Google keyword tool, and let's do, what we can do is we can untick, let's say we don't want keywords that have that, or crack, or CD key, or demo and download free. Let's say we untick all these ones. Okay. And after we've unticked all those, we can come up here and let's do a search for keywords like play StarCraft and StarCraft cheats and StarCraft guide, because that's what we're promoting, the StarCraft guide. So let's do a search for those ones.